Hello everyone, this is a second parter of that video, my first one for today. I took the hen's crown, I took the chicken's crown out because the bottom needed to be, the open part needed to be on the side and I had it on the bottom, so you'll see why it wouldn't work later. So right now I'm going to tie this in real quick. I was just gonna get rid of that, and I'm not gonna tie that yet because it's hooked to the needle. Well, I guess do this side, I guess. What is it? I don't want to get rid of the other video because I show you how to sew it all together in that one. So that's why it is a two-parter. Okay, so let me get some more of my red yarn. This part remains here on the side, not the bottom. And then she went in 8 there, but my stitch count is different than hers because my pattern is a little different. So, because these would count as like 2 stitches, right? Whatever I did last time worked good, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, but we're doing it with this part open. Alright, yeah, I don't want to waste that whole video because it was still a good video except for that part. And it would have been a long video anyway. So add your yarn, you pull through, and I think I like working better on this end of my camera, not the other end. Let me see if I can tilt this in a minute for a second. Okay, so I'm going to insert through here. Here's the corner and 2 chain spaces over right into here. Okay. You pull up our yarn and then you make a chain. Okay. Then here is my, I'll keep flipping you back and forth. We got my thing here for the crown. Then the beak is next. So I'm just gonna read it to you though. And the T's I thought were T's, those are plus signs. Oops. Anyway, I put it back. Sorry for a couple scribbles. Okay. So now we are going to, I can't lean over my phone like I did before too easily. Chain and single crochet. Into that same stitch, okay? Then we're going to double crochet 3 times into the next stitch. So yarn over into this chain space here and double crochet 3 times. And like I said before, all this is just they're utilizing the shell stitch. Hang on a minute. And those are sweet softies, I think is what the creator of that video that I was following. So you can look her up, I guess. It's the soft stitches. Now I can't remember. I said it previously in the first video of this one. Soft stitches, no, soft stuffies? I don't remember now, sorry. So that's a third double crochet in there. And we'll have, this will become your first, hold on here. Oh, well, I didn't mean to take it all out. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over again. This will be the third double crochet. And like that. Alright, so we got 3 in there. 3, I don't know which side is, probably this side is clearer than the back side of it. There's 3 inside here. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet again down here in this stitch, the next one. Okay, I'm gonna make that a little tighter. Hold on. Single crochet, then let's see, I'll show you on this side, huh? Let me flip it around a minute. That's how it looks so far. Then we're going to double crochet plus a triple crochet, okay, in the next stitch, which will be in the same stitch, not the single crochet, but this next one, about right here. Okay, so 1 double crochet into this stitch here, and then a triple crochet into the same one. Oops, I did a double. Okay, yarn over 2 times, insert through there, pull through, grab that yarn, and right there, and pull that through. So we got, oops, sorry. There's 1, yarn over again, and pull through those 2. It feels awkward at first, but you get the hang of it. And pull through 2. Alright, then next we are going to triple crochet plus double crochet, so it's just in reverse. Okay, so the next stitch we're going to yarn over twice, insert through this space because I have a chain space there, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, sorry it's blurry there, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2, okay, and then yarn over and do a double crochet into the same space like that. Okay, and then after that is a single crochet I caught the white, darn it. Hang on. I'm gonna flip it back around, okay? Okay, so single crochet there. Then after the single crochet, you double crochet 3 times into the next stitch, okay? Excuse me. 1, 2, okay, so and 1 more, and now we are going to single crochet right in that next stitch, single crochet, and then let's see, yeah, okay, so just a single crochet, then a slip stitch, and then fasten off. So right there, a little tight because I've already sewed. When you sew it all together, it gets in what was in there as well as the stitches. So that looks kept coming up right here. So let me try it again. A single crochet into there. There we go. And then right after that, a slip stitch. I'm going to put it in the same one. I don't think it really matters too much. Okay, so I have it. Let's show you. Here we go. Now you fasten it off. Okay, so I cut that one and pull it through and weave in your end real quick. I have to take it off the white. Give me one moment. So yes, going to take it off the white yarn. My needle, where'd it go? Here's yarn, where's the needle? That's the question. There it is. Alright guys, so just weave in this one right now. Okay, so this would have been a 40-something minute video, but now it's a 2-parter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it back through the center of this one and then go back through to the inside of it, somewhere where you could fit it. Not the same space because it will come undone. So you want to pick it at least a little bit over, like that. And go back through though. Go back into, or do it on this side. Go back into the inside of the granny square. The 2 granny squares. The pocket. Okay, so like that. That, and I want to tack it in a little bit more somewhere inside. Personally, I do. You don't have to, but I'm going to put it like just anywhere. But I don't want it to show through the white. That's the only problem. So let's try putting it through these red pieces. Just for the heck of it. For security, you know, extra security. One more, like, just around the bottom of it. There. And just cut that or leave it, whatever. I'm gonna leave it. And considering I'll have 2 ends here, so gotta do 2. I'm gonna pause yet and be right back. Okay guys, now it's time to do, so we have the chicken looking like, I guess I didn't really need to get you back there yet. Oh well. So probably, yeah, I need to do the chicken beak. So that's why I wanted to put you back here. That's right. Okay, so chicken beak. Attach yarn for beak. I am using this mustard color. You could use yellow or something else that you feel like using. Dark brown, I think I tried before. And not too long. Birdies are awake. They took a little quiet break there. Chicken beak. Attach yarn for the beak. First stitch after the crown. So we need to put, I don't know where to lift that up to you. So you just, well, I'm just gonna have to show it to you. It's not gonna reach down there. See it too well at all. Nope, only that part. Well, I can put you on this maybe. Too high. Yep. Not quite, but no, not gonna work. I'm just gonna leave it off to the side for now anyway. Okay, so getting the yellow color, or that's the mustard color. So here we have it, like that. Okay, so I'm not taking it through the middle. It always leaves a ton of yarn barf. Spaghetti barf, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to take it, and I gotta do something with all this white. I did use it all, almost all. Well, no, I still have quite a bit left of that white. I only have one side to. I think I'm gonna make my life a little easier and cut some of that off. Most definitely. Okay, so a little bit darker in this area. I don't know what's different. It must be the light behind me. Not shining as bright. I don't know. Weird. I just didn't notice it was that way already. So I'll get enough to do the edge, this one side. I'm sure about like this would be plenty, not all this extra. Okay, gotta cut. There we go. Not necessary to have all this. Throw that over there for now. So we got this for our piece to sew up. What I do with the needle, I'll attach that right now. Actually, I'll just do all the ends when I weave it in. So we need to work on the beak. This is even probably too much. Excuse me. It's with my nose. What else is that? Is that too much white? Probably. Oh no, it'll be fine. That's perfect. So we'll leave that there. And we will take the other color for the beak. Okay, so we're going to insert it right here, okay? Right here. Just below the crown. And what I've come to understand, take into consideration, is that our work doesn't have to be exactly like everybody else's or exactly like the pattern. unless you really, really want that. But if you're okay with it, then just have fun, no stress over it. Okay, so, what'd she say to do? Attach the yarn for the beak, and the first stitch after the crown, did that. I'm gonna leave it through there. I don't know, maybe I want it like actually through the stitch. It's so thick right there. That would be right here then, instead of through that center piece. That place where I just shoved it in. Oh, somebody's talking. Oh, I forgot to say, earlier today, or actually it was right after midnight or so, I went in there to see them and stuff, and they were doing that, what Spirit and Sky used to do, that kissing, that's like feeding each other, and they were doing that so cute. Like, they both were sitting over their water bowl, and then Spirit would take a drink of water and then give it to Kiwi, and then Kiwi would do that and give it to Spirit, and they do that thing with their neck. I guess it's throwing up the food. Sorry to say that, but that's how they regurgitate their food and feed each other. And I think that's also like courting. Am I saying that right? Courting each other. But still, that means they have bonded a lot more, and I'm very happy about that. They still fight, but I'm so happy to see them doing that like Sky used to do with Spirit. And I think Spirit is less lonely. I'm glad that my hubby brought me Kiwi, because I can only imagine he'd be so sad. He was actually really sad for a good week. There was a difference in him, and then finally he just perked up and started engaging with Kiwi. Back to chicken beaks. Do chickens have lips? Wasn't that a joke about that something or along the line in my past? It sure is something. Chicken lips. I think they're just making fun of it. I even heard somewhere that chicken have teeth. So, I'm not sure what chicken or how many years back, but chicken had teeth. Or if they still do, maybe they have little tiny teeth to eat their food. I don't know. You have to look that up. Let's see. Okay, so first stitch after the crown, you chain and then single crochet in the same stitch. This is an easy one, so let's go. Ready? So chain, then single crochet into that as well, like we did all those others on the crown. See? Let's go like that, and you got 2 on your hook. You're gonna pull it through those 2 like that, and I tighten it by pulling it down here. Some people tie it right away, but I'm always leery of that because obviously I do make mistakes. So I wonder if it should be closer to the beat, to the here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it out and make it closer before I go too far on. So let's put it said the next stitch after the crown, that would be right here. Yeah, that's better. So let's pull that through. It's just barely anything over, but it doesn't have the white gap. See? It's gonna look like that. Then we're going to chain 1, yarn, or no, not yarn over, insert through that same space and do a single crochet. There we go. I'm grabbing up the white, sorry, the white. We don't want the white. Oops, and I just demolished that whole piece. Hang on. Okay. Insert slowly. Grab the yarn, pull that through like So we got 2 on your hook, and pull this sucker down. This one, there. Yarn over, pull out some more, make it more tight. Tight, whatever. I don't know, wait till we're done with the yarn over. Pull through both those 2, okay? Then we'll do that piece. Oops. This is going a little crazy here. I don't think it's raining right now. It was raining forever and ever. Then we have to add the crown, chain, single crochet into the same stitch, slip stitch, no, into the same stitch, yes, sorry, double crochet into that so we're going to double crochet right now, okay, into that same spot. I'm close enough to it, I hope, without taking any of the white, because that's thread is shredding my white by me doing that move. Oh, come on now. What is I'm too impatient. Okay, see, we gotta be patient, guys. So yarn over, insert slowly, pull up a loop on your hook, and we got white mixed in again. Oh, look at my side is looking a little. Gotta be careful not to catch those extras that are fluffing up from the hook. Okay, go in, pull carefully. There, I didn't get the white this time. I don't think. That's a double crochet, all right? And after that double crochet, you're going to chain 3, okay? So 1, 2, and 3. We got 3 there, see? Let's put you on this side for a second. There we go. We did the single crochet inside the slip stitch, first stitch from the crown, and then we double crocheted into that same stitch, and then from that double crochet you did a chain 3. All right, you do a chain 3 if you haven't already. And then after that we just double crochet back into that stitch. All right, so double crochet back into here. There we go. Oh, and that white is just being ornery. I think I pulled some all the way through this color, but or it's just the lighting. Okay, back through there again. Be careful you don't get any other color with your beak here. I don't know, that can't be all the way through there. Wait a minute here. Okay, I'm gonna give you a pause for a minute, alright? Okay. Yeah, I think it was just the color of the thread. I mean the yarn. So yarn over, insert. Oh, I did pull it up a couple times, but not all the way through it. Take it up like that. Okay. I'm gonna put you over there. Now I have a double crochet going on. Oops. Yeah. Yarn over, pull through 2. It's a little awkward doing the beak. There we go. Okay. I can't sit like that forever though. Then after we did that double crochet, we single crochet back into the same space, okay? Yeah, this is a different kind of thing here for me. I did it once already, and it turned out cute. The yarn was a little different, another different type of yarn. It didn't shred this much or separate. yarned over. Got 2 there on our hook. Now this one here does not have the director's view, so that's why I have to keep switching it. But, and then after that, we are on our single crochet in the same stitch. That's it. And fasten off and weave in, so single crochet back into there. Yeah. There we go. What happened here? Sorry. Yarn over and pull through those 2. And that is it. And it looks like a beak. I'm assuming. Except that piece is sticking out weird right here. Let me see. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, come on. It looks fine, don't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, it'll do. Just need to play with it a little bit. That's my beak. There we go. Oh no, it looks weird. I think it's just the style of yarn. It looks cute. Should I have done it lower? It doesn't look right, does it? Does it? It said the first stitch after the crown, and that's what I did. So let's just fasten it off and continue on. Oh boy. We got 2 ends to weave in, because one from the skein of yarn, skein, whatever you want to call it. And then the other one that's hanging there. So, alright. Fasten this guy off. I guess when you hold it like that, it looks more, not like this. Or, let's see. Sorry if I'm shaking a bit too much. Now, my yarn needle is attached to the white, of course. Here it is. Alright, thanks guys. If you've stayed all this way, I appreciate it. Thanks guys. That's why I pause sometimes so it doesn't take too forever. That's already 33 minutes. Okay, I want to show you these steps, so that's how it goes. So I'm going to stick the yarn through here. Because it seems like it's not fastened good. There, and that's my beak. Once I do the other top part, it'll be fine. I think I'm going to weave it through the same beak because we can't have it showing through the white chicken part. Because she'd probably put it in more, but I can't. I don't want to have it showing too much. I don't know where else to put it. See? I think I will tie these 2 together for security. When I tie, I wrap it around it twice and then I pull. That's a safer knot. I forgot what it's called. Square knot, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. So there's a knot back here. But I think that's good for it. And it also brought it down some. So that's good. Oops. I couldn't pull the work out. What happened there? Alright. I'll put it tight enough. Okay. So that's good. It still looks funny. Where am I gonna stash this yarn to have it not show? I guess through the back side of it. That's not gonna look right. No, I'm just gonna cut them because there's nowhere else to put it in my design. If it was another color other than white, I think it'd be fine. I don't want that. I need a, hold on. I want to just drape through something, this other one. Or not drape it, but string it or thread it through something else so it's not going to come apart. And that's that one not. So I'm just going to go back through somehow. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Back through like that maybe. It can't be too much weaving in and out of this because it's not going to look right. Well, I don't really like that either. Darn it. I didn't think about that. These colors. With these colors. I mean, I've seen these colors done before. I'm just going to cut it and see what happens with the rest. And go from there. That's a big video for the first of the year. Chickens for the first of the year. We celebrate with chickens. We had pizza last night though. Had fried chicken the other night. And crochet chickens today. There we go. I mean, it's not too bad. You can't really tell. It's a softer yarn too. You gotta kind of play with it. There. Cute. I don't know why it looks funny. Okay, the fun part, guys. Time that I've been waiting for. Maybe you have too. Where's that? I have a tool here that came with the stuffing. So let's use it. This looks like a chopstick, but it's a stuffer thing. Okay, she said not to fill too full right away because it will stuff. Oh, I'll just do those ends after I stuff it. So we just kind of break it up a little bit. Oh, I hate the way that feels. That feels terrible. I don't like that. Put that through there. Let's see here. Just don't poke through your work. Oh, that works good. Better than my fingers, that's for sure. Because last time I didn't have one of these when I made my other chicken. Just kind of gently poke through the stuffing to make it. Oh, that's bouncing a bed, and that means I am moving too much. Sorry. Part of the job here. I'm gonna give up. Oh, that red is showing. I don't like that. Okay, let's take that out. We need to make the red up here shorter. So we can turn them inside out. Because I don't like that. That's what happened in my last one. Some colors were showing through. They're not too noticeable, but these are. Just cutting them, okay? There we go. Not all the way down, but just half. Enough to where the stuffing will just cover over it. Enough to be hidden. Hopefully that works. Yeah, that's much better, see? Because it was showing along the side of it. Okay, let's do the fun part again. Stuff the stuffing in the chicken. Mix it around a little. I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be a bumpy part of my video. Sorry. Can't be still 100% of the time. We are crocheting. Unless you're on a table. And I apologize for that, but I don't have a proper area for a table yet. Oh, that's another one of my goals for this year. Is to get my lighting system set up. My speaker. And my work area. But I'm more comfortable in my bed. Not trying to be lazy, but it's just because of my back. But, you know, I'll sit in a chair too. I did in a couple of my videos. I'm gonna tie this right here. I thought I already tied it once. Okay, tie that like that. It's not too thick of a knot. That's good. I don't like it when that happens. Okay, so now the reason why I had to take it apart last time was because this part needs to be sewn right here. Okay? Like that. But, okay, she did safety eyes. I don't have any safety eyes. I forgot about the eyes. Okay, let me take the stuffing out. Shoot. Sorry, I jumped ahead. We need to do eyeballs. The only way we can do that is black yarn. Which I prefer black than any other color for that. But my black yarn is a hot mess. So, I am going to... This was the other Santa hat I never finished. Oops. Sorry, guys. Terrible, terrible. I tried. I did a lot of the Vlogmases. I did half at least. I don't know. Next year will be better for that. Okay. So with this, I just take a yarn needle, which I have here. My work area here is already a mess. Yarn needle. Then I just have that. See, that's why I put it back on there so I don't lose it. So you thread some yarn on here. Chirpy chirps, they're happy again. I just love listening to them all day. I really do. And sometimes we sleep during the day, so if they're too noisy, I'll put on my music because I'll be too interested in watching them, listening to them. I mean, okay, so that's, I need to drink the water. Sorry. Now, for the eyes, I think about right in this stitch or that chain space, or should I do that one? Or somewhere in between. Let me see here. Can I put you on pause for a minute? Because it's really a long video. So I'll get back to you as soon as I find the right spot. Well, that didn't take too long. I'm going to put it right here so it's next to that chain space, okay? And I'm going to work it over it. And it's going to come out like kind of bulky, but you just fix it to where it will be flatter with stitches, with all the, you're weaving it in and out, I guess. Like that. Probably do button eyes or safety eyes, but I don't have safety eyes and I don't have my buttons on hand right now. So just play with it, you know, just give it a go. You just make it a round type of look with the black yarn. See, right now it's building it up. I did the Wells, my granddaughter's well eyes for her, the same way. Just gotta keep playing with it until you get enough that looks like an eye. And the safety eyes that she used is about the same size that I make my embroidered eyes. Thank you for sticking by. If you're here this long, thank you. So much appreciated. I hope I helped someone learn how to make a chicken today. See, it's starting to kind of form, but it takes a few times. So just be patient with it. I'm going to take it down here a little more. Make sure you have enough black to work with, too, on your needle. Not crazy amount, but you know, you're going to have more ends to weave in if you do it this way. And unfortunately with the white yarn it's going to be difficult I didn't take that into consideration. But I managed to do it on that other one I did, so I think that one was the mustard color, I think. I have to look back on my videos. Oh, somehow I got this loopy loop going on in here. What is that from? Well, look at that. I went through the tiniest little bit of white. I'm gonna cut that piece. One sec. I don't like it there. There. Because it'll make other stuff tangle up. Just through the tiniest pieces of it. Did that. Okay, chicken here. What did I do with the, rice? Okay, so we're gonna go back through again. There we go. Careful, don't poke through any other part of your work. Any other granny square or anything. It's just right here where the eyeballs are going. There, see, it's starting to turn out. Isn't that cute? The other ones I made it really big, like really sticking out. I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. I hope that's in the right spot, that eyeball. I remember hers was close to the top like that. And I can't remember where I put the other one, in my other chicken. Okay, this was fun, guys. I really had a lot of fun. Okay, so to make the second eye, I'm going to put you on a pause because safety eyes, you just clip them shut. These, you don't. They're a lot quicker. I'm going to end up getting some of those eventually. I did get a lot more yarn this year for Christmas. That was a blessing in disguise. I was so excited. My son and my husband both got me all that yarn I showed you in my videos. It's so sweet of them. And my daughter. So let's do one more. I think one more. I'm not going to make it stick out. I know that the other ones were bulging out, kind of like. I want these flatter than those. So, okay, so for this one, it's going to be like, I'm going to tie it. Let's see here. Let's see what it looks like on the other side, huh? There we go. A little funky looking, huh? The funky chicken. I'm cracking myself up here. This is funny. It's still cute though. He's cute. Wait till we get them all stuffed. So, I'm gonna leave it there on that eye. So you do your size of eyes that you want in the area you want, and approximately there. Alright, I'm gonna pause you for a bit and finish the eyes. Hello guys. Okay, I'm at the second eye. Oops, I just lost that one. Second. Now I'm just going to tie these two together, and hopefully it'll look right. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, it's good enough for me. Definitely want to get some safety eyes in my near future. I don't mind doing it this way too, as long as they turn out right. Let's see here. Alright, good. Good enough, I guess. Although, no. Okay, so I need to fill that side in. Sorry, I need to fill that side in some more. Not quite enough, I thought it was. So I'll be back soon. I'm so sorry for all the pauses. I'm embarrassed. But thank you guys. Okay guys, I fixed it. I had a hot mess going on in there. It was all tangled up with my white pieces and I had to cut that. So I'm just gonna take this. I tied it a couple times. I'm gonna weave it through at least once. See, just stick it through there. We won't, but not too far to where it will show on the front side. because this is the inside, so. Took longer than I thought it would. Sorry guys, all this video is way longer than I thought it would. But I definitely did not want to get rid of that other video because it's part of it. I showed you how I stitched it up. But ignore that, the crown on that one because I had it on, well, I did it right, I just did it on the wrong, edge. So, I'm going to tie another knot here. This regular one, and cut it. Not too short. Don't want to leave too much in. It will show through the granny squares. The gaps in there. Oh, there's good. Okay. It has some yarn. It has the yarn needle on it still. Okay, excuse me. I have to stretch. Okay. Then now we're going to do the fun part. The stuffing. See, those are my eyes. This is not too terrible. I think. I think this one's a little tighter than the other one. Just gotta work it through. It'll be fine once it's stuffed. I can see it. Oh my gosh, what a process. Alright, stuffing. Here we go. Get this all done, and we still have a tail to do. Oh my gosh. So sorry. But yeah, that's the process it takes for me. It might make you might be able to do it a little quicker, but this is part of the process of showing you step by step. So that's what I've been wanting to do since the first chicken I made. And I don't remember what I did. Did I show you that, guys? Did I show you guys that one or not? I don't remember. I might have already done a chicken video. I don't know. I didn't have all this fun stuff, so getting them squished good. And oh yeah, not too much because it'll come out. I forgot. Yeah, see, it's starting to come out a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, for the reason why I needed to change it was because we're supposed to close it on that side, and that was not the side it was on. It looks funny. I don't know what's going on with this one. I think it's the shaping of the head, I guess. He's cute still, right? Cute? I don't know. I think that's all the stuffing he needs. Maybe just a hair more. Just a pinch more. And then we'll sew it up the back side. Well, I thought the other one looked funny too, but it was actually cute. No one said it wasn't cute. I have all these here to work with. Here's the longest one. We've got a lot of thread or weaving in ends to do, guys. That's for sure. Let's see here. We'll take the longest one. I wonder if I can get away with just shoving them in there. I think I can. Yeah. Let's cut those. Oh no, not this one. That's the main one. Here I am getting ahead of myself. This one needs to be sewn. Oh, they need to be sewn through. Alright, let's just do this. Okay, we got the end here, like so. And we are at a 54-minute video. And the other one was like 30-something minutes or so, 40-something minutes. Jeez, 2 hours. Sorry, guys. Okay, hers was at the middle. Oh, yeah, mine is at the middle. I have to fold it right before I mess it up again. Okay, we're going to sew it through the middle here. Okay, so I got this piece. Put it through there. I'll show you on the other side real quick. Everything's sliding around here. I'll show you on the other side. And we're just going to put it through here, okay? The stuffing will be there. We could fix it. There we go. Oh, no, about right here. I guess that's good. Okay, we'll try that. Hope that's okay to show you on that end. I don't know if that makes a difference. I think it does. For a clearer view of something that I'm doing here. Okay, so it's gonna be a little different because I have all these scraggly hanging ends. Okay, I got it all the way across, but I'm gonna put it through here too because we have an open gap here that I don't like. I forgot about that. So I'm gonna weave it in a couple times through here to fix that opening. Quick fix, no big deal. Pull it tight, and we have it like that. Okay. So it's tight right there, right? So we're gonna do it again. Wrap it through, put it through here, like that. Okay, and then go all the way up through the stitches. I think I missed a stitch, but it's okay. Too late now. Oh, there it is. Okay, like that. And then again. Through here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Just keep going through till you get to there, and I'll. Well, no. I feel funny pausing it 100 times. I'm just really trying to save you time, guys. For this one, I'm going to go through the stitch, the chain one space of a granny square, and do that again, through that twice through there. Keep it closed more. Then go through the next stitch, 2 stitches, you see. Bottom. Hope I got all those. Okay. Like that. And then like that. And then 2 times through the granny square stitch, chain 1 stitch here. 1 and oops, and 2. I'm trying to hurry, guys. And then again right through here in the end. Poke that through without shredding the yarn. Oh, don't be too thick. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to go through one more. Okay, and then a quick little thing she did, I liked that she did was, what is that gap right there? What is this? What is that? Oh. No. I'll fix it. It's all still together. Okay, now take your yarn needle and put it through all the way till you get back to the other side. But don't go through any of the closed part you just did. Let's go to the open. Like, she stuck it through the top. No, not like that. Let's see. Over here. And then through there again. Like that. Okay. And now you're back on the other side. What am I going to do with this piece? I don't know what to do with that piece. Okay. I'm going to pause for a minute. Okay? Okay, I went ahead and just cut those, and I weaved in and out a couple times around it, that spot, so it wouldn't be opening up and for any reason, if it was or not. That's all I could do for that part. So I'm going back through to the other side now, okay? So we're gonna just do exactly what you did on that side to this side real fast. So I'm gonna be fast. I'm not real handy with the fast forwarding and stuff on these videos, just the pause. I'm learning as I go here. I know I need some better editing, but it'll get there when it gets there eventually. One, and through that one again. Can't rush these things. Learning takes time, and studying and learning by doing, and that's what I'm doing here. This process of teaching you guys is fun, and I enjoy it, and if we can learn something together, that's even better for me and you, because you won't be alone, because you'll have me there with you. I like that idea, so yeah. And if you have stuff to teach me, that's great. Show me. So 2 through here. All right. Still got the tail feathers, but that's a quick one. So don't worry. We are at an hour. Sometimes things take time. It's just how it is. All right. Luckily, I have space on this phone. I hope. So far, I do. But yeah, I will not make every video of mine this long, that's for sure, because I know that's not always a good thing, right? If you prefer long videos, short videos, let me know. But I do what I can as I go. And before, it was always the issue of space on my phone, so I'm just sticking it back through here some. No, I think I'll put it back through here some, and then cut it a couple more times back through the granny square stitch, then through here again, and then back through again. Oh yeah, I know what she did. She stuck it all the way through to these suckers. I think I can just cut them and they'll be fine. Maybe. This one's a little short. That's what I hate, when they're too short to do anything with. I remember she stuck it through the chicken, up through the inside, and up somewhere up here. She stuck it through, see? And then back through the top somewhere, like that. So it's going to come out there. And did that. And for my security, I'm going to weave it through some of these stitches here. Like, I'm going to just through the back here. Yeah, like, just put it through there. There, I'm going to cut it now, because I'm done with that. Cutting it off. And other stitches, I don't know what to do. And he's got a look at that. My grandma was here, she'd be cracking up. Oh. Oh my gosh. Where is the needle? Okay, here's my needle. The eyes turned out okay. Oh, I can't put any more stuffing in, that's that, for that. Forget that. No more stuffing for this guy. What am I going to do about this piece? I think it needs to be somehow weaved in, but that's not going to go on here very well. There's a trick to it though, maybe, if it's still doable, that if you put your needle in and then shove the yarn through the needle as it's already inside there. But I don't know. It's really short. Because it won't be enough for me to move my hand in and out, that's for sure. So I'm going to put it in the work somewhere, just any old place. Like right there. Fine. I don't care. Right there. It's close to it. Let's hope it works. I usually use my fingernail or something to poke it through. Use the same thing as a yarn thread or needle threader if you have to. Okay, now see how it's going through? Like that. So it went through, see? Cool. Now let's just pull it and hope for the best. Okay. Well, it's tucked in there, but it's not in the best tight space, but I don't have any more room to go on that one. That's that. Done with that one. And I was just playing my game the other day, or yesterday, I think it was. No, the other day. Dinkum, and I have chickens that look just like this one. If you ever play Dinkum, you could have your own chicken farm. It's cool. I like that game. I don't play too many games. My husband's a big gamer, and my kids are, and grandkids. But I like just what do you call it, Dinkum and games like that. That's really all I play is Dinkum these days. I don't know why that's sticking out. What is this piece, guys? We're gonna sew that up with this one, okay? No one will ever know, except you and me. I think that's part of the one I cut earlier. That's the problem with some of this stuff. You don't know what to do with it, and you do that, then you're gonna have it slowly coming apart eventually. It's really... Is that the one I just weaved in over there? I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. Oh my goodness gracious. I think it's going to be fine. Once... Oh, plus we still have to put the tail feathers. There will be plenty to hold it in. Yeah, let's do a couple secured in places here. One more good one. Alright. One more good one. Now I need to weave it in someplace. I think back here is fine. And through one of the areas there. It has a lot of stitches to weave it through, you know? What a day this is. Should I cut that or leave it? I'll cut some of it. My bed is a mess. So one more weave, one more strand here, work in, and we're done with that part. Yay! Now we get to do the tail feathers. They're cute. I'm gonna do one tail feather, and I'm gonna pause it because this is gonna be too long of a video. I know for a fact. Please. I thank you all so much if you're still here. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. That'll be so appreciated. And I'm going to get better at these, I promise. That's my goal this year. I'm going to cut it right there. Perfect. We did a whole chicken together. Imagine if I did the squares too, huh? That'll be forever. I did the squares in another video, so that's on there somewhere. Forget which one, how far back. Okay, so here's my chicken, and the eyes are, they're okay. They're cute. It's got a little, squish them around. And fix the eyeball area. I don't know. Okay, that's that side, and that's that side. He's cute. It's got a big nose, or a big beak. There. This time I just left that piece there. Last time I tucked it in, but I'm going to leave them like a triangle, the way she did hers. So, look up her, she was really cute, if you want. She probably has a more in-depth video than mine, so that's what we learned together, right? Now we need to do the tail feathers. See, I need a drink of water. Now they say making videos is easy, but it's really not all that easy. And plus, it's so much involved to make it worth it, you know, for everyone. So, chicken tail. Attach red yarn. Red yarn. Alrighty. So we got red yarn. And that's not too bad a mess like I thought it was. Oh, I need the hook this time. I'm gonna have to weave in these ends too, guys. Where's my hook? Purple one. Okay. I got a 4. No, that's a 5. I need the 4, right? 4. Ooh. Okay, so attach tail feathers. I should. Chicken tail. Attach the red yarn to a stitch next to the center of the bottom. The bottom is the last edge you just sewed shut. That's good to know. I sure did need to know that because of the other mess up I had, right? So we chain 3 plus 1 triple crochet plus chain 3 plus a slip stitch in the same stitch times 3 to create 3 tail feathers. Alright, let's work on that. Okay, so the center of it next to the center of it. So that would be probably here. I did it once before, so I do know. They were fun to make, actually. I liked making the tail feathers. So here, I guess. Okay. And yarn in there like that. Then, next to the center, okay, so it's just gonna be, what now? Chain 3. Okay, chain 3. Got it. So, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then what? Triple crochet. 1 triple, so 1 triple crochet plus 3 more. Okay, that sounds weird to me. So triple crochet, the yarn over twice, then you go through there, pull up your loop, then you yarn over, go through 2, yarn over again, and go through 2, and yarn over again, and go through 2. Okay, and then you're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and then you put it through the same stitch, slip stitch to it. Okay, so cool. There we go. That's cute. I don't know if this is the same ones I did last time or not. Huh. So we have to slip stitch. That's gonna be a little awkward, but just take your time. Okay, I almost got it, almost got it. Oh, Lord. Hang on, guys. I had to hold the other piece down for the chain. Okay, so this is one. That's a tail feather, that's cute. Okay, so I don't think this is the same one I did last time, is it? It's something different. I'll have to look at the video. Get enough red going here. I don't even know how my battery life is on this phone right now. So I'm gonna do 2 more, right? Okay. Did you get that? It's just you chain 3, and then you triple crochet, chain 3 more, and go back into the space with the slip stitch, and then continue.